magical elevator ride up and look over the city of light until I was with a man I loved. That seemed like the perfect scenario to me. Little did I know I'd still be waiting. As I blew out the candles on my cake at dinner, now 8 hours ago, my wish was to find love this year. We'll see. I've made that wish every birthday since I can remember. Hoping things get better soon, Emily. In case it's not obvious, that girl did not heart her life. A few months earlier, she'd moved to London from Ohio in the United States. She had high hopes that with a cross-Atlantic relocation, her life would improve. Her quarter-life crisis would end and she'd get clarity on her purpose, become wildly rich, and find the love of her life. That girl had been wishing her whole life. As a child, she'd set the alarm on her chunky G-Star watch to go off at 11:11, a lucky number, every morning, after which she'd make a wish. And when her parents took her on trips from Florida to Italy, she'd wished when she threw coins into fountains. She'd wanted a life that lit her up. A trip to the top of the Eiffel Tower, a best-selling book, her own business, a beautiful home, well, more like a mansion, true love, travel. She wanted all that life had to offer, and deep down, she knew she was meant for something big in this world, meant to have an impact, meant to shine. I have compassion for that girl. This audiobook is for her. And in case it's not obvious, she's not just me. She's you too. She's in all of us. Introduction. Oprah Winfrey's commanding voice boomed from the speakers, and the huge screen in front of us lit up with black and white images of her early life. It was 2014, and my father-in-law had paid for me to fly from London to Washington, D.C. to attend Oprah's Live Your Best Life event. Upon hearing our host's first words, the thousands of people in the audience stood up and cheered, immediately mesmerized. She told us a story about her grandma, who had raised her in Mississippi in the deep south of the U.S. while working as a maid. One day, as she hung up the wet laundry on the clothesline, she'd spoken softly to the young girl about her purpose in life. "You have to watch me, Oprah Gale, because one day you'll have to do this for yourself." Oprah knew well enough not to talk back to this beloved woman, but in her little girl mind, she knew that wasn't her purpose in life. Although she may have outwardly nodded as a sign of respect, she secretly shook her head, simultaneously knowing she was meant for more. This early incident in Oprah's life illustrates just how powerful our gut instinct, heart, belief, intuition actually is. In this audiobook, I'll be using these terms interchangeably. Her mind couldn't have dreamt that. It was all heart. The feeling that she was meant for something big was what pulled her and directed her onto her path, to the success she's had over her lifetime, and it can do that for you too. The message I was born to share. As a 7-figure entrepreneur, author, speaker, course creator, and success coach, I have the rare opportunity of seeing human success and failure firsthand, and I know what it really takes to achieve big goals. Every single day since starting my company, I Heart My Life, IHML, I've worked with driven women around the world. I've seen them celebrate huge milestones, resigning from a 9-to-5 job, enabling their husband to quit his job and follow his dreams, the manifestation of trips, turning an annual salary into a monthly income, breaking harmful family patterns that have lasted for generations, an increase in confidence, and going after dreams they never thought they'd have the opportunity to reach. But I've also seen a lack of awareness when it comes to desire. I've seen women deny what they want and allow their inner demons or fear to run the show. I've witnessed jealousy, stubbornness, and competition take women down. I've watched them question whether what they really want, deep within, is possible for them. And most painfully, I've seen them deny that they are worthy of the success they desire. This audiobook is about supporting women in getting clear about what it is they actually want.